Rachel Rose here for Martial Arts Mindset, and I'm here today with the amazing William Crolla. How are you doing today, William?
I'm good, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. So we are now 4 days out. Three, four,
Three
three
days
days
out, yeah,
out.
3 days out. I got
How are
me
you
question it
feeling?
then.
Yeah, I know.
I feel great. I love this part. This is the exciting part in it. Like you say, all cameras around everywhere. This is the fun bit. The hard work's been done. The hard work's just been done 7 weeks ago. Just in camp, just giving me everything to it. Now these are the bits to enjoy. I love this bit.
Yeah, this is a bit where you get to just kind of celebrate the work you've put in, celebrate being a boxer,
Yeah,
celebrate being a human.
exactly that. Yeah, exactly that. Like there's no. So I say it's massive to never cut corners. If you don't cut corners, you can generally just enjoy times like this. You're not worried about anything, and that's what I'm doing.
I've always said that. So I'm a boxing coach as well, sort of grassroots and amateur, and
Oh, class.
yeah,
Nice.
it's cool. I love it. But I always say to them, like, if you're anxious on the day, it's more likely because you haven't put the energy in through the camp. If you can say wholeheartedly, I did everything I could through that camp, whether you win or lose is irrelevant because you know
Yeah.
you've done absolutely everything. And if you lose on the day, you can say, oh, cool. Well, I just lost to the better person that day.
Yeah, that's 100%. Obviously, you can have off nights and stuff like that, but I always know like if I get beat on the night, because on that night in particular, I probably want the better man because I give 100% in training, I give it me all, and yeah, like you say to the kids, that's the biggest lesson. That'd betray to finger. You can't cut corners.
No, you absolutely can't, especially in a sport like boxing, being a hurt sport. You're obviously like boxing's in your family. It's been something you train with your older brother as well. Like, do you think that has? I don't know how what the word is, but obviously he's influenced. Did it influence? You know, were you watching him box grow up, or was it that you started at the same time? Like, how did it all work out?
So my dad was a professional boxer as well. My dad was originally a boxer, and I obviously got Anthony into it. It's a big age gap between me and Anthony.
Yeah.
So as I think there's 12 years, it's quite a big age gap. So as he was just turning professional, I was walking, running. I was just starting to. I was like 8 and 9. Do you know what I mean? Like you're full physical. So I was going to the gym with him. I was just going to the gym just with my brother, and then I got into boxing. And then I used to like football and stuff like that. I used to obviously, but like I say, I've always since young the dreams to be a professional boxer. Like in school when I daydream, like I love Manchester United. I'm a massive United fan, but I love watching it. Like boxing, I've always wanted to be a professional boxer, and like I say, I had times where I was living around the wrong path, the wrong lifestyle, and it didn't look thingy. But now I'm living my dream at the minute, and it's great.
I think that's amazing, and I think also it shows that you can, you can really
not
think
in
something.
way or not swearing, but like
you can swear if you want to.
Yeah, like
it's all right.
you can fuck up in life, and it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like you can make mistakes, you can fix them, you can put them right. Like this, I think my story is a great example of that. Like I say, I had nearly 7 years away from the sport. I come back at 15 and a half stone. Do you know what I mean? And it's a long road back, but there's always a road back just if you got to stay on it that long.
Absolutely. Do you think that's why you find you're able to tap into so much joy now when you're at this place, because you had that gap, because you've been through so much, that when you're here right now, the cameras, you're like, why would I be unhappy? This is the best part of it.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, generally, like I love this. Like Christmas, every time a fight week comes, it's great. I do generally love it, and like you say, the times there's self-inflicted times. Don't get me wrong, but there's still bad makes the good times better.
Well, I do think that, and it's one of the reasons I got into also this side of boxing as well as the coaching side of it, is because I want to encourage more people into it. So women and help, coach kids and whatever, because I feel like it helps give an outlet to whatever it might be that we might channel into things that are slightly more negative. And it doesn't necessarily need to be really bad all the time, but it can just be emotional. It could be aggressive. It could be eating too much, like whatever.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you say, not everyone has to go in a boxing gym and have a fight or spar. You can hit the bag, and that's enough. I think boxing's great in so many ways. I think any combat sport's great for learning discipline. And then I said it last week at the community event, you socialise without even knowing you're socialising. Like there might be kids who don't speak at school, but in the boxing gym they're really loud because it's not the same environment at school, and they feel like you're sort of on the same page. Like you say, there's no race, there's no gender in boxing. Like, and I believe that just gets instilled to you in a boxing gym without even knowing. Like anything like that, like racism, discrimination, anything like that, it doesn't exist in a boxing gym because you're all doing the same things. Do you know what I mean? You're there for the 2 hours, whereas you all pay your subs. You do this. You're doing the exact same session, doing the exact same thing, and everyone's the same. So I think it teaches such massive, diverse lessons without actually meaning to teach them. I think it's great.
I agree. I feel like the first time I ever walked into a boxing gym, I felt like I'd found my people. and nobody spoke to it. We didn't even have to speak to each other. It was just like
Yeah.
a kind of, and now everywhere I travel, excuse me, I'll go to a boxing gym, I'll go train in a boxing gym, because I'm like, even if I don't know anyone in this country or this place.
Yeah, it's a similar person of yourself. Like say, going in a gym for the first time, it can be daunting. It can be scary, but then you settle in very fast.
Yeah, you really do. What are you most looking forward to about this weekend?
Just did a good performance, another good fight. I thought my last fight was a good fight.
Oh, you had a three round stoppage?
No, 6 rounds with
rounds
Manuel Zion. I thought.
Oh, of course, yeah, that was on points. That was on points.
Yeah,
It was the one
points.
before that.
I boxed the one before. Yeah, I boxed twice in 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's where I got.
It was a good fight to watch. I thought it was a good performance. I was a bit harsh on myself on the night. I didn't have it as close as the referee had it. But
with the Zion fight, sorry.
With the Zion fight, yeah. The one before the referee had no choice. But
True.
With the Zion fight, yeah, but it's a good fight, and he's a good fighter. I believe he'll upset the apple cart a lot of times with prospects, especially if he had 7 weeks notice. He had a full camp notice. It weren't him jumping in on a week's notice. It was a good fighter with good notice, and it was a very good win. I don't think one I'd probably get props for on paper ever, to be honest, but it's a good win. I definitely think you'll see him upset the apple cart in the away corner a few times. But Saturday night, another tough test in Fraser Wilkinson. He's had more wins than I've had fights. 13 fights, 11 wins. I think he's the 2-time Scottish champion, but it's a fight that I think really suits me, and I think yes, I've always said it, you'll see the best of me in fights like this. You'll see a big performance of me Saturday night. I felt great all camp, sparred great. I feel on fire, and you'll see a big performance of me Saturday night.
Amazing, yeah. Well, I watched the Zion performance, and I did. So what I do is, if I can't be at the fights, I'll do like video commentary, do things. And Zion found it. And then he messaged me, and we actually now sort of like built up a bit of a friendship. He's been on my podcast and stuff.
He loves boxing. I always see him making edits on his thing. He's a good guy. He loves the guy.
And so he was like, that was a really good explanation of the fight. And I was like, well, that's praise at all, because obviously we're talking about your fight together. But it was a great fight, and it was a close fight, and I think you both did brilliantly. I think you both conducted yourselves really well. There was real respect between you, like real joy of celebration of boxing.
Like, I think he puts on his thing. I think if it's 2 good fighters and it's going to be a good fight, there's no need for. I'm not one of these person. I can't make a fake hatred for someone. But if you're a prick with me, then that's how it is. Like, after the fight, keep that energy. Like, don't, like, if you've been a villain before it, be one after. Like, I'd respect that more. Like, it's not just like a fake persona before it, because before I still think my opinion after it, what you've done before it. Like, I'm not looking to be friends after the fight if you like that. But I don't take anything personal. It's all business. I'm sure there'll be a time when someone tries to get on this game, but I've been around the sport too long. I could probably forget more than most people will know about stages like this. Like, it's been instilled in me from a young age with Anthony and stuff like that. And it's part of fight for some people, but I've always conducted myself respectful. Like, probably mum or dad would probably go mad if I didn't. Anyway,
Well, I think you've got a really exciting career ahead. I think you conduct yourself well. You speak really, really well. I'm really excited to see what we've got next for you. I'm very, very excited to see what you do on Saturday. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I know you've got like a whole room of people waiting to talk to you. So enjoy.
No, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Take care.